Greetings. You are tuned in to Pearls with the Pastor and with Pastor James Francis Brooks. And I serve as the pastor of the Lily Baptist Church of Brummett Heights in the Tarrant City community. Tonight, I want to continue in the book of Genesis chapter 6. And for just a few minutes, I want to talk about verse 8. Genesis chapter 6 and verse 8. A great man of faith and a man of the hallmark of faith, and his name was Noah, Noah. Noah. And verse number 8 says this: Now Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. And we talked about Enoch and the state of society during the time in which he lived. A terrible time, for God made man and man had spread, but there was chaos all over the world. And what had happened, if you look at chapter 6, you saw where men began to multiply, and they said that they had some beautiful daughters, and the sons of God came in and saw those beautiful daughters and married them. Now, usually when the Bible in the King James Version says the sons of God, he's talking about angels. For more credible scholars believes that these possibly were angels who came in and married those daughters of this society. And this caused, they produced giants in the land. And there was turmoil in the land. It said that everybody did what they thought was right. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Everybody did what they thought was right, not what God thought was right, not what authorities thought was right, but according to what they thought was right. In all of this turmoil and chaos, murder and stealing, and all of this came about, and God repented. Now, it's hard for us to put our hand on that, but the Bible tells us that God was sorry that he made man, and he made a plan. He said, what I'll do, I'll start all over again. And he found grace in Noah. He found grace in Noah. Now, when you say grace, another word for grace is favor in Noah. Now, Noah was a man, he had 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, and had a wife, and we can see he's a family man, and even in the midst of this turmoil and confusion, he was a man who looked up to God, respected God, and kept his commandments. Amen. So we look today, and even in the midst of the things that's going on now, the laws they pass, so much is going on. Even our leaders are not godly leaders. Amen. All of this is going on. In the midst of all of this, we find that Noah found favor in the sight of God. As I stop and as I close this out, The question can be raised, can you find favor in the eyes of God? God keep you and God bless you, my Lord. Sisters, brothers and sisters, go in peace.